Okay, I told y'all that I'm a different type of breed, right? So I come with a different type of breed. Here's the thing, Geisha305. When you showed your daughter, a lot of people were expecting that. I wasn't. I was expecting the unexpected because, see, you have shared your daughter on social media for years. I, on the other hand, would have rather you introduce your mother and father to your audience, your pastor, your siblings, your cousins. When you said that you were vibing with your daughter, when y'all went on that little store run, that's all it was. It was a store run. That wasn't vibing. You wasn't out shopping with her, getting her prepared for college or going to a family event or sharing a birthday with her. That's vibing. You two went on a store run. It's a difference. Your people tell us we need to stop coming for you, right? That's laughable. And it's laughable because here's the thing. You have been coming for Kaya, Nicki Minaj, and Trina for 10 years, right? They're not responding to you. They never will respond to you. You think Kaya is responding to you when she says little things? No, she's not. She's answering questions from Gag Nation or anybody that calls in. Just like when she was doing the show with T.S. Madison. And she explained to the audience why you're so upset with her. And not only that, you also said that you have a vendetta with Kaya because Kaya started dissing people in Miami. And that's your city. Well, baby, that's her city too. She probably wasn't born there, but she relocated there and she came up out of Miami. Her rap career started from Miami, unlike yours. Another thing, they're not going to respond to you, baby. Because, see, it's like they are actually famous. And you, on the other hand, are living in a Andrew Caldwell world. You think you're famous. They let their fans handle their lightweight. You're lightweight to them. They don't have to respond to you because their fans will. You wouldn't understand that because you're not a celebrity and you don't have fans. You might got a few people that like you, but you don't have any diehard fans. Here's another thing. Stop trying to compare yourself to those ladies. You're nothing like them. You never will be. You talk about Kanye's promo van, but you never had a promo van. You don't even have a car, baby girl. You talk about Kanye's edges, how they are thin in your eyesight. But I called you out on this, on the video that you reported for copyright. I broke it down. Your edges are thin. That's because you are the talented beautician that uses stinky hair glue weave in your head. And it has damaged your edges. It has damaged your hair. Your hair is very unhealthy. It's very uneven. It's very damaged. You come from Kanye's house. I had people to come in my comment section to tell me that you claim that Kanye lives in a Section 8 house. You, on the other hand, need Section 8, Section 9, 10, and 12. Because that you live in. You don't own the deed to where you lay your head at. You see where I'm going with this? You said that Kaya is a one-hit wonder. You've never been a one-hit wonder. You never had a record deal. You don't have a hit record or a hit album. You talked about Kaya's clothes. You tried to take a jab at her. You and your audience. Your audience, and this is what made them silly. Your audience paid to go see her. Right? They said that she came to the show dirty. That doesn't make sense. That's more jealousy. See, you're trying to get back at her. You're trying to hit her. You're trying to throw shade every chance you get. It doesn't make sense, baby. This lady is a celebrity. She has people that's paying their hard-earned money to come and see her perform. Why in the hell would she show up dirty? It makes no sense. See, that's just jealousy. And you're not a fashionista, baby. Anybody can go get that cheap ass shit that you put on and dress up for YouTube. You know what else? You talk about Kaya's teeth. You need dental work, baby. Remind you, I called you out on these things. I showed people the pictures of your teeth while you were on live. I screenshotted it. You reported my video because you don't want your audience to see things that other people see. Because people with a mind and a brain and who are able to think for themselves and see things that are right in front of them, you don't want your audience to see. You want your audience to think that you're perfect and you're not. You want your audience to go against Kaya, Trina, and Nicki Minaj because you don't like them. And let me tell you another thing, baby. When you talk to people like P. Weezy and Trina's dad, you're talking to people that are already mad at the people you dislike. You call them interviews. Those are not interviews. You're not a celebrity host. Those are just live conversations. It's a difference. When you tell people, read a book, when you give that advice, you have to live that. You can't give advice when you're not doing it. When you're not walking in those shoes, you can't tell nobody else what they need to do. You haven't read a book, and I'm sure of it, since you left school, baby. The only thing you read is comments on social media, blogs from celebrity websites on social media, a flyer that's around the neighborhood about what's going on with this event at this club. That's all you read. You ain't reading no books. Baby girl, you sit up and talk about how Kaya be sweaty. And you, on the other hand, sit on live 99% of the time with pounds of makeup on your face. You can't live without makeup because you know that you are more unattractive without it. versus her, Trina, and Nicki Minaj. They have natural beauty. I already called you out on your uneven breasts. Because you always trying to come for Kaya's breasts. And then you came for cow breasts. Yours are no better. They're uneven. One of them is bigger than the other one. And not only that, one of them is longer than the other one. You know this. I already called you out on the video that you reported. Let's talk about these lives again. Girl, you went live recently and talked about the little baby Camilla McKinney. God rest her soul. For a whole hour, you talked about that child. You only had 37 people on your live. When Kaya talked about that child, she almost had past 2,000 people on the live. You talk about when Kaya go live, people don't donate her money. That's a lie, because I'm on every live, and I have donated. Kaya gets anywhere between, at the most, $10 on up to $100. You, on the other hand, when you go live, people only give you $1 and some change. To be exact, $1.99. You cannot compare yourself to these ladies. You're not in their league. So I don't understand why you be trying to compare yourself to them. You're beneath them. That's why they don't respond to you. And you're agitated by that. All of a sudden now, you said you gonna stop coming for Trina because her mom passed. Girl, you just gave up. And you're gonna have to do the same thing with Kaya and Nicki Minaj eventually. And just so you will know, as you can see, whenever you go for those ladies, we're coming for you. I just don't get you with this internet thing, baby. You've been on the internet for years and you don't even own your own website. You're trash. And I'm going to give you an example of how trashy you are. Here's a good one. That conversation that you had with that person on live about being a virgin, you shouldn't have done that. That conversation shouldn't have lasted no more than 2 minutes. Because what should have happened was, you should have told that young girl to go speak with her parents. Go speak with your guardian. Go speak with a family member that you're more comfortable with. Because I can't speak with you about that. Because see, I'm a different type of breed. That'll make me uncomfortable to speak with someone's child about their sex life. But you, on the other hand, you're trash. You done it and you think you be doing something. Baby, that's trash. You don't do that. You was out of order. You have to know your boundaries, and you don't. You haven't learned your boundaries. You're almost 50 years old and don't have any respect for yourself. You don't have any morals, no integrity. You're trash, literally. You have shown people who are really paying attention time and time again, over and over again, that you are a bitter black woman. You are a jealous-hearted woman. You're mad because you're not where you want to be in life. So you lashing out. on people that surpassed you. But if you take time out and focus on you, if you was really your number one fan, you wouldn't be indulging in so much negativity. You need help, baby. You really do need help. I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to wrap this video up. I'm going to give you another example of your triflingness. Yes, Geisha, I'm talking to you because I know that you're watching my videos. How I know? Because none of my videos have never been flagged until I started doing commentary on you and this Kaya situation. When you was on that line talking about that little baby, Camilla McKinney, you couldn't find it in your heart to be a decent person. You literally blamed that child's father / and mother for what happened to her. They have made some mistakes because no parent is perfect, but to blankly blame that child's father for what happened to her, trash. He didn't do that to that child. He was grieving, and you couldn't even find it in your heart to show some type of compassion for him. All you talked about was how he smoked marijuana and how he came down to the lie. You cannot tell people how they can grieve. You don't get to do that. That was very disrespectful. That man was grieving. He lost his child. They kidnapped that child and did only God knows what to that child before it ended up the way that it ended. And for you to come at those people the way that you did is trifling, period.